In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And on the earth, he created this big, huge, gigantic, tremendously large garden. Now, in this garden, God put all kinds of fruit trees. Maybe an apple tree, maybe an orange tree, maybe a cherry tree, and maybe a pear tree. Maybe even a partridge in the pear tree. Well, maybe not. But then God created this very special tree in the middle of the garden, and he called this the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Then God created Adam and Eve. He put them in the garden. He told Adam, you can eat from any tree in this garden, but do not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. He said, if you eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, something really bad is going to happen. You're going to die. Now, he didn't mean like die and be buried and put in a grave. He meant you die spiritually, which means you receive a sinful heart, a heart that wants to do bad things. Well, one day, somebody came into the garden disguised as a snake. We all knew who that was. It was the devil. And he walked up to Eve and he said, hey, babe, have I got some fruit for you? And Eve's like, where's this new fruit at? I ate the apples. They were great. I ate the mangoes. I ate the cherries. I ate the star fruit. Where's this new fruit at? And the devil took her right over to the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. He said, Eve, honey, if you eat from this tree right here, you will be as smart as God. Well, Eve wanted to be as smart as God, so she took a piece of the fruit and she ate it. Then she wasn't real selfish. She gave a piece to her husband Adam, and he took a piece too. And something happened on the inside of Adam and Eve. They died. They received what I call a sinful heart, a heart that wants to do bad things. Now they were separated from God. But you know what? God had a plan. Years later, God sent his only son Jesus to die on the cross, to shed his blood, to pay the price for Adam and Eve and for everyone on the whole earth, so that when they make Jesus Lord of their life, they can receive what we call a clean heart, a heart that wants to do good things. And see, that's what being a Christian is really all about, is that change of heart that happens when we make Jesus Lord of our life.